In this video, I'm going to review some math interventions, and some of these I've done in regard to reading or literacy, but they can also work really well for math. The first one is the cover, copy, compare technique, and this is to help students memorize facts, get used to them, be able to produce equations independently and remember them. And so first, you just start by writing the equations that you're trying to learn. I just wrote a couple random ones here. And then you are going to cover them or fold over your paper so you can't see them. So you look at the first one, try and remember it as much as you can, cover it, then you copy it, you write it to the best of your ability, and then you compare. You open it back up and see if you got it right. And this is very useful for students to practice. It's super simple and easy, and you can continue that with each fact. Just like with a spelling list, you can do this too. That is cover, copy, compare. And then there's also a folding in technique when you're trying to work on math facts and get them to remember things again independently and not have to rely on any like multiplication charts or any other tools or resources like that. So let's say we did just a multiplication pretest. We saw what the students learned and what they haven't learned yet. And let's say 6 times 3 is very difficult for a student. So we will begin with 6 times 3 on a note card. We will ask them to say it. 6 times 3 is 18, 6 times 3 is 18, 6 times 3 is 18. They can write it down, they can draw it if they need to, just to learn it initially and remember that this is what we're focusing on. And then we are going to give them a math fact that they already know. So 2 times 2. And they can say, okay, I know that one. 2 times 2 is 4. Then we go back to the unknown one. This is where we're folding in the unknown facts so that they can learn it and not become overwhelmed. They're still encouraged because even if they struggle with 6 times 3, we know that they know 4 times 2. So we can review ones that they already know to make sure that they don't forget them and don't get discouraged. So then I've got 2 facts that they already know, and then back to the one that we're working on, right? And then we've got ones that they already know, 1, 2, 3 facts that they already know, and then back to the one they're struggling with, or another one that you guys are teaching and focusing on. So this is the folding in technique for memorization, and it can help with fluency too, because you're working on the ones that you already know and the ones you don't know.